Hi, I'm Dr. Nkirikata Senwachukwu, a legal practitioner, and in this video, I'm going to be teaching you about your rights as a human being, the rights that are listed under Chapter 4 of the 1999 Constitution. I want to ask you a question. How well do you know your rights? These rights are very important because they are inalienable. They are rights that you were born with and they cannot be taken away from you. And the earlier you understand it, the better for you. It's just like a mathematician who has to understand the times table. Likewise, in Nigeria, you need to understand what your rights are. So in a series of videos, I'll be talking about the Chapter 4 rights. So let's start. Now, Section 33 of the Constitution states that you have a right to life. In other words, your right to life cannot be taken away from you. Now, most often than not, you see that situations where somebody's life is deprived from the person, we talk about the possibilities that exist in terms of whether there was mens rea, which was intention to commit the murder, and then whether there was also actus rea, which is the action in question. So when you see somebody is being charged to court with respect to murder, it means that both the action and the intention to commit that murder was present. So nobody has a right to deprive you of your right to life. Now we have section 34, which is the right to dignity of person. Simply what it's saying is that you have a right to your dignity. You should not be subjected to inhuman treatment. You should not be subjected to degrading treatment. So when you're arrested and police is torturing you, their act of torture is a violation of your section 34. Then there's the section 35, which is your right to personal liberty. Now, it's on the premise of this particular right that the police cannot just arrest you. If they arrest you, they're expected to take you to a competent court of jurisdiction within 24 hours or 48 hours, depending on the locality, the availability of the nearest court. And it's also on the premise of this particular right that when police arrest you, they are supposed to actually inform you through the warrant of arrest the reason and the grounds upon which you're being arrested, except maybe the offense for which you are being accused was actually done in their presence or somebody brought a charge against you. But in that event, they are expected to actually inform you subsequently the grounds upon which you're being arrested. Should they not do that, then you know that they are violating your section 35 rights. Then we have section 36, which is your right to fair hearing. Now, what this right is simply saying is that you have a right to defend yourself, you have a right to be heard, you have a right to project your side of the story. So should you appear before a panel or a disciplinary committee or a judicial or quasi-judicial committee, you're expected to be given the right to state your side of the story and to defend yourself. And under this particular right exists the twin pillars of justice, which is nemo juris in causa sua and odi alteram partem. Now I explain. Nemo juris in causa sua is simply saying that the panel that is constituted against you ought to be impartial and there should be absence of bias. In other words, you cannot be a judge in your own court. So your accusers cannot make up the panel that is deliberating over your matter. And then odi alteram partem simply says that you have a right to be heard, to state your part. Now, in subsequent videos, I will drop more comments. Like, comment, and subscribe.